Good evening, my friends, and happy Friday. It's time for a new game, and what a game we've chosen for this time round. It's Chants of Sennaar, the language deciphering puzzle game that's currently sitting with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Now, those of you who are not new to this channel will know that my very first set of videos was Tunic. I loved Tunic so much. It's the game that inspired me to start recording my video games again because I enjoyed it so much. And Tunic was a game that I spent longer not playing the game, deciphering the language, than actually playing the game itself. So when I heard that there was going to be a linguistic-based puzzle game, sort of in a similar vein to Heaven's Vault, I was super hype. It's been out for about 6 months, so we're long overdue to give this a let's play. Now, sitting here recording this right now, it's actually the future because we played this on stream last Monday. So if you are interested in coming down and checking out the stream, links to that are in the description below. But yeah, we had a great time in this episode, and I hope you enjoy it too. Let's go. As ever, this is a totally blind playthrough. No idea what to expect at all, except for the fact that it is linguistic in nature. So we'll see. Like the art style already. Oh, that's a good point. I think this is a controller-based game, isn't it? Should get the controller out. Use the left stick to move. Great, yeah. Fingers crossed for tiny trains, says Nimue. I mean, you know, every game is made better by the use of a tiny train. Right, A will enter a room. Got it. That is not a hidden path. This immediately reminds me of Tunic, the isometric view, right? Are we going to be trying to find hidden paths in a similar vein? Maybe. How do we feel about getting our cape wet? That's a no. That's a negative. Go close to an item and press the action button to interact with it. So what have we got? This journal will record all the glyphs you discover. To open it, press the journal button. The journal button is on Y. You can also open it by selecting a text directly. Okay, so if I open Y... Aha! When you think you've guessed the meaning of a glyph, select it and use the annotation button to note your hypothesis. Okay. Ah, right, okay. That bit would definitely be easier. Yeah, okay, we can do hybrid keyboard and mouse. That's fine. That's actually very sensible. I like it. So we've got the same suffix symbol in both here. Well, if I were to take a wild initial guess, I dare say... now which way am I actually pulling it? I dare say it's open door and closed door. But which way am I actually pulling it? Is it in the up position at the moment, or is it in the down position at the moment? Because the character is obscuring it, but no, he's definitely pushed it forward to open it. So, I would say... let's go ahead and suggest that that is open. And, door. And close. Which is, you know, I mean, just absolutely wild supposition, of course. You can use the hints button to reveal nearby interactions. A pulsating white dot indicates items where something is still to be seen or done. Okay. So let's check out what a hint looks like then. Oh, do you know why? That's because when I was setting up the game, I believe I've actually said something like hints none or something. Is that correct? Video, no. Controls. Show hints never. Right, okay. Do we want show hints never? I don't know. Right, okay. I might have to get some advice from the chat. So are hints literally just the interactable objects on the screen, or are they actually like hint, like puzzle hints? Because I'm kind of more tempted to kind of go with the never. But if we really get stuck on what am I even supposed to be touching, then we'll see. Okay. Open, open, close, open. Close, open. Here's the thing. Is it open or is it up and down? But I think it's going to be open and close. So open, open, close, open, close, open. Well, first puzzle of the game solved. Okay. I've just realised, actually, I do need to do one piece of additional admin just over there. I think that's about it. Okay, great. First puzzle of the game solved. Use the action button to move each glyph into the slot you think matches it. If all the glyphs on a double page are correct, they will be definitely validated. Okay, great. So that's close, that's door, and that's open. The more glyphs you translate, the better you will understand your interlocutors. If you haven't figured out the meaning of a glyph yet or don't have enough slots in your journal, keep looking around. Now here's the thing. That seems to imply it's more like lock and unlock rather than open and close. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on. That is... well, it is a door, but it's not a door that we can open. Do you know what? I really like the idea. And do you know what? This is also pretty chill. Oh, we have a person. Hey. Okay. I mean, we can obviously make a supposition, of course, right? So let's go ahead and say hello. Oh, did I not lock that in? Hello. And what did he say? He went 1, 2, 3. Let's say, who are you? But this glyph is made up of the same piece here and here. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Are we always going to be able to skip back to previous conversations? That's going to be a very important thing to sort of know.
Hey.
Okay. So we thought that might be, who are you? But he's now saying this again, but open door. Which might be more like, you open door. Right. So we're going to need to, if it's not going to automatically record our conversations for us, we're going to need to take a few more screen grabs. But let's grab those two. And this one. Okay, and then when we look here, we will say you. So initially we thought something like, who are you? But that doesn't really fit with like, all right, so I think he's probably saying you open door. Which seems like a reasonable thing to ask us to do. And now what's he going to ask?
Uh-huh.
Is he now going to say, I open door? Yeah? We have Meredith in the chat. Hello, Meredith. Hello, hello. How are you today? I hope you're much recovered. Let's go with I open door. Which probably makes the second thing he said something like you and I.
Oh.
Maybe, yeah? Ah, now what's he saying now? That's a... Oh, missed it, okay. Okay, we totally missed what he said there. It was you and something. But anyway, right, we're pretty happy on that, yeah? So that's gonna be you. That's hello. That's I. Great. I have a feeling that this one is going to be something like and thank. I mean, we're keeping it super basic at the moment, but let's assume it's something like that. Oh, I'll open the door. We can replay old conversations now that we understand them. Uh-huh. Right, okay, and it doesn't give us the second one because we haven't, like, fully worked out the second one yet. Okay. Only the pages... We only have the pages that are available to us so far. Fine. Ah, now what's he saying this time? You open the door. Straightforward enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Me thank. Probably.
Hey.
You close the door.
Uh-huh.
You thank. Nah, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's going to be thank then, does it? More like go, maybe. Maybe more like go. You and me? Yes. Okay, we're getting there, getting there. Okay, so now we can drain the water that we've trapped here. And that should basically just drain it from the whole thing. So and doesn't seem quite correct either, does it? Because he's not doing anything. So let's drain this water. And then we can finally meet up with our friend. Hello, friend. Goodbye. That looked very similar to hello to me. Right, it means greetings. Okay, so it will correct it for you. And it's also adding grammar for you. So that's fine. So it's not hello or goodbye, it's just greetings. Well, very difficult to say. But I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to grab a screenshot of that. And we're going to add that to our board. Oh, we've got another one. Okay, another two here. This one seems... well, so this one hasn't been broken in the middle. Alright, let's add that to our board as well. Right, just the one new one. I'm assuming this is giving you stuff to work towards rather than stuff that you are expected to try and work out now. But that one, whatever it is clearly very important because it's literally there. So I wonder if that means like sun or something. Oh, you can also just use your mouse to point and click, which is kinda nice. Maybe we should be KBM here. Something, something, closed door. Oh, wow, okay, it's expecting us to come up with something. So what's it giving us? It's giving us sun. Or tower. Okay, so... Fine, yeah, so we've got like priests, knights, and something. Hooded figures of some sort. We could probably go back and try and get from context. So we've got like knights, probably. That one's probably going to be knights. Yeah. So let's get knight in there as a suggestion. Okay. Let's make the wild suggestion. Well, here we've got double. So double symbol probably might mean plural. So let's see if this one here... So yeah, probably night. Sun. I'll get that one in there. People? No, I don't think people. I don't think people. Let's get rid of people. Right. Let's check out the other murals that we pulled up here. So this is more like priest, I would say, right? And this is used at the same time as this is used. So let's go and say priest. Right, but not people. Let's say priest. And then what else have we got back here? We've got these are maybe your hooded figures. Let's try it. Let's try people. But no. Okay. So we need to work out who the hooded figures are. But it's probably something like that, I guess. I don't know. So it's the priests do something with the sun, and that's okay. This then is So we're unclear on that one. Like, I think that's going to be something like priest, right? Okay. Well, that was an incredibly high difficulty spike, but let's see how we can get on without that solution. You something go door. And then we've got this, which I think is knights. Knights close the door. So probably something like you can't. Could go ahead and say that's going to be a negative. Oh, there's no apostrophe here. Okay, we'll just do it without an apostrophe. Fine. And if I try and go to the door anyway? Me. Something go something. Yeah, that doesn't make a huge amount of sense, has to be said. Okay, I mean, it might not be priest is the thing. What do the knights have to say, though? Well, that is something else, right? Aha! They speak a different language. Right. Yeah, so the knights do not like the priests, is what I'm taking away from this. That's fine. Okay. What have we got here? We win! So knights beat the priests, sun beats the people. I'm going to start making notes on this because this is almost certainly going to form the basis of a puzzle later. So, knights beat priests, sun beats people. I'm only calling them knights because they got swords, you know. Okay, so that's a regular person, that's a knight. Knight's going to beat regular person, for sure. There's a knight. Oh, sun beats knight. Sun beats knight. So sun beats knight. And knight beats priest. So it's priests and people. What wins between priests and people? Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Priests beat people. So did this person have anything else to say? Like, there doesn't seem to be much skill to this game, it has to be said. Well, that's going to be a point for him. Ah. Got me good. Fine. Nothing to say, eh? Okay. Let's head down here. Oh, there's also a path up there which is available to us. So do you know what? The slightly less obvious path might be the more interesting one. Oh, it's a little computer. Oh, is it like a little translator? Right, am I trying to translate it from one language to the other? Okay, okay. Very unclear what that was, but that's okay. Let's check this path out. So down the stairs, do you reckon? Or stay on the, Oh. No, that does not look like a door that we can go on. Oh, that's one of the knights. Yeah, doubt we're getting let in there. Oh! Well, this is a different view of the place. Follow? Do you reckon? Where's he going? Oh shoot, I've lost him already. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Hello. What have you got to say for yourself? That's also something new. I don't know. Where did he go? Where did he go? And why? So clearly he said follow initially, but then he said something else. He told me to do something else. I totally did not see a person sitting here before. Hello. That's just that, is it? Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, it's... Find me? You find me, you chase me, you follow me. I mean, yeah, it could be find, follow, chase. I mean, if this is a kid, could be anything like, you know, be a monster. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, you found me. Okay, hang on. So, this one was found? No. Okay. And now what's he saying here? This he's talking in a different language again, isn't he? No, that's not that language. So these three, they all three have different languages, but why am I not getting a tab? Me, go... Oh, no, he's not speaking a different language. Me, can't, something... Oh, that's just a new symbol. I can't... Stay? Could be. I go... Well... That's the building, right? That's the building he's going to. Aha! Secret tunnel! Okay, so found. Right, so it's not follow, it's find. And go. Seek, want, find, and go pass. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. That's great. And we've got a new path open to us right through here.
There.
Wow, okay. So the priests can't something you and me. You and me go something, but this is the symbol that was partnered with the sun from earlier. The other one is no. Oh, mandatory stealth section. Right, it wasn't a knight, it was a priest. Okay. Go close to a hiding place and press the action button to hide. Go along the walls with the left stick. Press the cancel button to return to free travel mode. Is it C? Is it going to be something like C? I don't know. Oh. Oh, right, okay. So what happens if they've seen you? Can we just run past them? Well, what? Oh, wow, a hand, like, comes up and grabs you. Okay. I wasn't really expecting that. You don't really expect from your isometric game for a hand to come out at you. So, okay, go to a hiding place and press the action button to hide. Fine. Go along the walls with the left stick. So is stealth... Right, you basically just find the next hiding spot and then go there. That's basically how that works. So is stealth grey then? Otherwise it's orange, I suppose.
There.
You and me can't go... I think it kind of looks like a key, doesn't it? So we'll call it key for now. Priest closed door. You, me, want something. And that's also a new symbol. Oh, we've got a key. Use the left stick to rotate an item. Brilliant. Any particular benefit of doing that? Collected items are adding to the inventory. Press X to open the inventory. Okay, you find key. Well, that's going to be an easy one. You, me, stay? Maybe? Doubtful. Some elements of the environment can be combined with items from your inventory. To combine them, activate the element, choose your item, and then press the action button again. Welcome to the tower. We have reached the Abbey. Bye. Okay, so... So something like that, right? Key, stay. What did I say it needed to be? Knight, can't, and I don't have an idea on that one yet. Not sure. Not sure. Because we've already said go pass. So something else here must be like up. This was certainly used a lot with the sun. Needs further thought. Oh, interesting. We can just follow those guys around, can we? Do we need to do that though? Doesn't seem like we're having a problem walking around. Okay, so what's up the stairs? Three new symbols. Is it notable that inside this symbol looks very much like this one? Inside this symbol is very much that symbol. And that kind of looks like that, right? So let's try one of these paths. So we've got a hole in the wall right there. So this is a graveyard. Like, quite clearly. Oh, unclear. Sun, sea, you, me. Yeah, so again, we've kind of got this recurring motif of you've got the sun and a giant eye behind the sun, as if the sun is like a celestial eye, which is something like the ancient Egyptians believed such things, you know. Okay, so we've got a key, a sword, a lute, and a potion bottle. Okay. The sun. So we've got... Is this like the order of the hierarchy thing? Like, we're gonna have the knight. The knight's gonna want to point to the sword, maybe? It's interesting, actually, because that sun headdress and that round headdress, they look like that's from the same kind of group of people. Do you know what I mean? Like... I don't know. Because if we have a look at our thing, so this is kind of like how our character is dressed. You've got the priests who wear the big semicircular things. The knights wear kind of sort of big buckets. So what's the implication here with the sun thing like that? I don't know. Let's try the obvious thing, which is, of course, to just have them all facing the centre. Not that that really makes any sense for something which has 4 different sides. Yeah. And this thing... So the sun sees you and me. It's definitely easier to go pixel hunting with the mouse, for sure, to see what else can be interacted with here. Okay, might pick up a hint to that later. Let's remember this hole in the wall, but not worry about it right now. Let's instead now go to, rather than further up the stairs, let's go along the other direction. Ah, hello. Okay, there's a few new things. So, something can't hear, but he can't find that thing that can't do something. Hard to... Hard to take a guess, hard to take a guess. We can definitely stealth a little bit more with that convenient pile of sand there. Let's go this way. Wait, this is the same place. That door takes me back to where I started. Fine. Sensing it could be quite easy to get yourself a bit lost in this game. So we've got another exit there. Well, that's a big statue, isn't it? Okay, so that's the way I came. There is another path back through there. Aha, we have got... We've got beds. Oh, it's a bed pushing puzzle. Okay, fine. And we can't interact with that. We'll come back to that bed pushing puzzle later. So we've almost seen all of the first language? Maybe? I don't know. Like, are there going to be multiple pages of this, or are we genuinely only missing 5 symbols? He appears to be selling musical instruments. So... music? Could be shop, could be a whole lot of anything. Hello. Right, so let's go with something like... sell. So he sells music. You... Could that be like? And let's go with play here. So this word and this word clearly related to each other. And the fact that he's selling music... The fact that he's selling musical instruments can't be a coincidence, right? This is then probably potion. And the double makes it potions. Keys. Pot. Let's go with pot. Hello to you. You sell pots. Do I want pots? Makes sense. Right, so let's say music. And let's say pot. No, sorry. Yeah, and play comes here. No. Maybe that's music then. And maybe this one is instrument. No? Okay. Oh man, I was like really kind of, yeah, I was feeling really confident about that page until just now. Ha ha ha. So, okay, let's go and have another little look over here. So he sells. What's another word for like musical instrument? Huh. I'm assuming it's supposed to be that way around. Yeah. Because it must be the music, must be the lines coming out of the middle of it. So rather than instrument, I mean, it's a picture of a lute. Or maybe it will accept guitar. I mean, like, pot has to be right, right? Oh, shoot. Maybe we'll get more context? It's hard to imagine what more context we're going to get, though. So, I sell pots. You want pot? Could be vase. Could it be vase? Okay, we'll just have to park that one and think through some other permutations later. So, fine. So going back this way, this is the bed puzzle. We can still go back here and we've got another thing here. This chap. He can't find something. Person. What do we reckon the horizontal line with the dot is? So we'd need a key. Ah, just a little shrug. Like, what? Oh. What do you want from me? Okay, one path this way. Ah. Maybe it's not like, maybe it's love. He's like, you know, he's holding this in his hands. Do we have a feeling that... Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, no. I think we're missing some stuff then. Yeah? So, I think that one's probably fine. But no, I'm not sure on these others then. Oh shoot, am I starting to fall behind where I'm supposed to be with my conclusions? Let's have a chat to these two. Okay. Well, that's convenient considering that he's literally playing some music there. I wonder if rather than like it's we are gonna have some love instead. Yeah. Don't think there's anything of interest in that direction. I mean the music, the incidental music is really good. What's he got for us here? You and me. Maybe it's help. Help. And that's like this. Yeah. Now we already previously thought C was something, but let's go with this, yeah? And then we just need something, which is like speak. Looks like we've got a little puzzle up here. Ah, what do we got up here? So it's... whatever this is, I'm tempted to say that this might be God rather than Sun. Yeah? But there's something he can't do. So let's try and hit up this one, and let's go with God instead. So that brings us back here. Now we do still have this hole in the wall. So we've got the hole in the wall and we've got the bed pushing puzzle. And the hole in the wall's taking us here to another computer. That is a different symbol this time. It's a fast travel mechanism. It's fast travel. Got it. Oh, excellent. That's super handy. Anything else in here? No. Okay, I guess we're going and pushing some beds. We also have the gravestones, of course. Now this is interesting, right? Because these, I think, the square around them indicates some kind of building. Yeah? So that maybe is like temple, barracks, graveyard. Which maybe means that the constituent words death, graveyard, barracks? Barracks is maybe a bit of a stretch. But probably temple. Yeah? And then if we go this way... It's... God can't die. Probably. Or God can't kill. This is... God loves all of us. Lovely. What I need to do is I need to find instances of words where speaking might be the thing. Because that will do a page, right? So something can't barracks. He can't find something. Hard to know what he's trying to say there. Okay, let's hit up. Let's hit up this bed puzzle. Okay. So, what are we trying to do here? Let's take a screenshot and let's sketch it out as we usually do. Alrighty. Let's do a nice cyan one. Right, cool. So we want to get this ladder. Probably it just needs to move like one back, but on the other hand, do we actually need to get it into that one instead? It's somewhat unclear. I'm assuming those are connected, but maybe we do need to get this all the way over there. Okay. What are these tracks going off this direction? But if we can push them... Oh, no. They've clearly got wheels on the bottom, right? So, okay, we move that one back there. Each bed takes up 3 spots, so that would be there. We need to move this one up to move that one all the way along. Then you move this one back, move that one back, move this one along after you've moved these two out the way. That's what I think we want. Yeah, okay, cool. So, move that back there, move that back there, move this one back. Then you come all the way over here. And then you can move in. You can move in. Yeah, right, okay, I see it, I see it. Move that one in, move this one into this gap here. Yeah. Move that over. Then this one's coming all the way back here with me to get you all the way out of the way. Then we need you to come back so that these two can come here and here. Move that one all the way back. Okay, great. That should be basically it. Oh wait, we're trying to go all the way out here. We're not trying to get up into that room. So, what are we going to steal from that bird's nest? A coin. Lovely. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. God, love. The double L's. The double L's. We don't know what the L's are, right? But if we go and look back here... So the L's form part of the word for what we're calling priest, yeah? But we've also got the two L's here. And the two L's here as well. What do we say? Seek, want. Priest, seek, God. And then we're missing two words there. And we know that one. Okay, but we've got a coin. And with that coin... With that coin, we're going to go and help the beggar. Who I think is through this way. Oh, now that we've moved the beds around, has this guy changed what he says at all? Do you think it's going to be sleep? Do you think that's going to be sleep? Could be. Hello. Here, take my coin. Ooh. You something something. That's interesting. Because I thought the L was going to be some kind of noun, not some kind of verb. And that circle with the dash on it, yeah, that's a very commonly recurring thing, isn't it? The components of some devices or mechanisms can be manipulated. Select a component with the left stick, then hold the action button to grab it. While holding down the button, move the component to its desired position. Okay, right. Well, the sun we know is at the top. Yeah. And the knight is next, and we know that the priest is third. Right? We discovered that from the card game. So actually, okay, so that L is what I thought was people. So no, I think that one's going to be there. Aha! Excellent! We have got some unlocking done there. That's excellent. Okay, good, good, good. Right. So, what do we have? Human, devotee, which I said was priest, warrior is knight, and god. Fine. So this one then is not going to be person. Really unclear what that one is going to be then. Okay. What do we have in the temple? Ah, great. We can try and lock those in now. So we've got graveyard. Oh, it's not barracks. Garden, maybe. Let's go with garden. And temple up here. This though, courtyard. I guess it has to be that one because it's the only other word which is a room. Abbey, church, cemetery, garden. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, great. Not talking to you. No. Suppose I could have guessed because the achievement was called Enter the Abbey, wasn't it? But I went with courtyard instead. And I tell you what, right, the game has given you a big leeway there, right? If they wanted Abbey and you said courtyard. Ooh. What do you want from God? Approval? Very unclear. Blessing? Oh. I'm thinking sleep is not the right thing. Because also, it was predicated on me being correct about the barracks as well, and it's not. It's the garden. Right? He was saying, I can't find something. Peace? Shall we go with peace? Okay. So he says he can't find peace. We've got one person saying real stretch, but let's go with inner. Yeah. I'm also kind of having to think, right? Is can't? No, okay. That's not it, that's not it. Nothing to say, nothing to say. We do have a mural to look at, though. Peace, maybe. Ah, right, here we go. Right, so let's go with death here. Oh, this must be plant. If the other word was garden. Yeah. Preacher. Preacher. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think inner. Don't think it's inner. Oh, these guys are now wandering off, are they? Okay. What happens if we follow them? Oh, we get to go into the secret place. Yeah, alright. Oh, and now we've got a stealth. Where am I going here? Come on. Oh, it's hard to say. Church, warrior. So we've got preacher, warrior, god. God loves. No, God can't. No, not available, not available. Okay, we might not have all of the necessary clues for that one. What have we got here? We've got plant. The symbols at the top, I'm wondering what the relevance of the symbols on the top are, right? Because if you keep them in lines, we've got plant, seek, instrument. Yeah. But no. So it's not just about making a sentence that makes sense. There's got to be a bit. There has to be a bit more to it than that, clearly. Ah, we're going to go this way now. Yeah, and again. Okay, a little bit faster with the mouse. This. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna need to have a think about. We're going to need to have a think about what exactly we want to do on these puzzles, right? Because it's certainly not as straightforward as just create something that's grammatically correct. Or replicate something that we've seen elsewhere around the place, you know? Okay. So I think the next thing to tackle is possibly going to be... Oh, speaking of which, where are these guys actually going to lead me? If I follow them. Are they going to take me somewhere? Are they just going round in a circle? Kinda looks like they might just be going round in a circle, to be honest. So, so we could fast travel out of here, to be fair. Although it's possibly not super long to go here. The devotee closed the door. You and me want key. So we can't go through further. Could be up, to be fair, because we've been wanting something which is up, isn't it? For that one. And could that be can't? There we go. Upgrade, not, and free. That's a very, very generous... That's a very generous interpretation. So, what we write... I'm assuming what we write makes no difference to whether it's correct or not. That actually all you have to do is match the symbols up. Yeah, because we wrote stay, but it's not stay, it's free. Yeah, okay. In which case then, why can't I seem to get music and musical instrument and pot? You know? Because I could have sworn that would be... just like a gimme, you know? Ah, do I want to stealth my way out of here? Ah, maybe I do want to just take the maybe I do want to take the quick travel. Like getting back to the fast travel points, dead quick. The graveyard, though, also has a really interesting puzzle, yeah? I like the fact that the puzzles are kind of integrated into the linguistics of it. It's a neat touch. You're seeking God? Church help you. Seems pretty reasonable. God sees you and me. So we've got a vase, a sword, a key, and a potion. Some of those symbols we know, because a vase is this, and a potion's this. and a key is this. They're all curves to the left. Yeah? So we probably don't know the symbol for sword yet. That's probably the last symbol that we don't have. Talk. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. So, by process of elimination, we must be getting pretty close to this, yeah? Like... Okay. Yeah, don't get it. Don't get it. So they've all got curves to the left. What can that mean, though? So you've got these two devotees. Or no, wait, sorry, no. This is a different person. That is not a devotee. That is a preacher. Yeah, that's a preacher. That's a devotee. And that is just a person. I'm kind of sensing the puzzle's going to be something like you want these to look at each other in some kind of order, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing we don't have what we need to do this puzzle yet. Yeah. So, let's fast travel out of the Abbey. Go back to the first area again. Uh-huh. So, we understand that perfectly fine. So, the warriors have locked the door. God is on high, we want to go up. Help us. I'm a devotee. God spoke to me. Want to go up. Warriors are not devotees. Warriors locked the door. Now the warriors, they talk a totally different language, so that's not going to help us right now. These are the murals that we've looked at before. Warriors closing the door. We know that one. Devotees seeking God up. With some kind of spoiler for later. Star Shadow X2 in the chat. How are you doing this evening? So this was You Found Me. You Seek Me. Okay. Good. Glad to hear that you're having a good Monday. So this is men unreadable, and then unreadable devotees. Here we have God speaking to men. Right. And then here it is men, plants dying. I see, I see. Okay, so most of these murals we've now got. It is a tiny train. I think that's the first time anyone's actually redeemed Kleinerzug. Worth it. I'm not free. I'm going to the Abbey. Bye. Oh, okay. I thought it was I can't stay rather than I'm not free. You know? Right, so we've been here before. This again is just the kid saying, you seek me. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure there's much here for us to look at except to go to the Abbey. Right, I have a feeling that backtracking at this point, not the answer. Right, okay, I don't have any other things to be able to translate any of that conversation. What is this section, though? Not sure. Okay, let's fast travel. But it's good to know that the sound alerts are working. So, we've got Graveyard Puzzle. We've got Temple Puzzle. So Preacher is not in the garden. I can't find the Preacher. Plants are dying. I don't like dying plants. Right. So where's the Preacher? Because the people in the temple also are looking for the Preacher. Okay. So that might be a mystery to be being solved. Here...
Huh?
Hello. I sell... something. Okay, so that's definitely the little swirly ones. Plant pot? Oh, maybe it's make. It's make, it's not sell. Right, okay, cool. Well, that's great. Well, we've almost got this whole language then. So we need key, vase, potion. So we're missing one symbol. We're missing a symbol from somewhere, and it's gonna be a sword. Yeah, pretty certain it's gonna be a sword. Because that's what the graveyard puzzle would strongly strongly seem to imply. Now, I'm assuming we can't get up there. I don't know. Let's try and push it. So can I get up there? No. I mean, I'm working on the basis that it's probably a sword, purely on the graveyard puzzle. Need to have a little look around. Little scan around with the mouse. Maybe this is the point to break out the hint system, the one that highlights interactable objects for you. Because that might be super handy. Yes, so we've got symbols for all of those. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Is hitting up show me all the interactable objects against the spirit of the game? How much of this game is trying to find the thing you're supposed to interact with? Like, the knights have swords, for sure. Have I gone and got stuck somewhere? Where am I? Here we go. Like, yeah. The knights have got swords. If we can get someone to say... Oh no! He's got me! Oh, okay, he's gonna kick me out anyway. Oh well, that's the fast route out of here anyway. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. We should probably just be fast travelling in and out anyway. Right? We got a first-time chatter, Everett Depanga. Hello, you found this channel from watching my Mist Riven playthrough. Big fan of that series. That's excellent. Thank you very much for dropping by. I hope you enjoy Chants of Sennaar. It reminds me very much of Tunic, with obviously an even higher emphasis on the linguistic side of things. What I could really do with is one of these guys telling me what a sword is called in their language. But I don't think they're going to. Yeah. It's not the one. It's not the one. Okay, so we're missing one word from this language, and it's almost certainly the word for sword, and I could probably draw half of it because it's almost certainly going to have a half arc down the left-hand side. The problem is I need to find someone to say the word. It's kind of interesting. So you start out not being able to understand what anyone's saying. Actually, that was the worst person to go and speak to try and demonstrate that, because this person doesn't actually talk to you. This is just to give you a hint for a future puzzle, which we've already solved. And I'm... Oh, we can hit the X. We can hit the X. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, so you start talking to people, and initially you don't understand anything anyone's saying. You can always replay old conversations by going to these icosahedrons, and it'll show you like a ghost of something that someone said to you. I'm pretty sure we're trying to find the priest at the minute. Or we're either trying to find the priest or find the word for sword. Maybe we haven't seen the word for sword yet. Maybe we need to answer one of the puzzles that we have open to us. So we've got a couple of puzzles open to us. We've got the graveyard puzzle, which I'm pretty sure we need the word for sword for. And we have the temple puzzle. And that's pretty much it. I think we've exhausted our other avenues right now. So here's the temple. Now these guys are going to be bemoaning the fact that they can't find the preacher either. I want to talk to God, I want to talk to the preacher. We want to talk to the preacher. We can't find the preacher. The preacher is the guy with the spiky hat. The guy in the garden also wants to talk to the preacher because his plants are dying. But yeah, not sure. The temple puzzle involves us checking out these 4 things. Now maybe what we need to do is actually... How many have we got? It's 6, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So there are 4 areas. Like there are 4 of these, and each one has 3 spindles that have 6 options on them each. So you've basically got, well, 6 times 36 times 4 different combinations. So pretty difficult to brute force. I have a vague feeling, and also I don't have any kind of item to do that interaction with. So I'm not sure if this is expecting us to do something right now, or whether we're supposed to come back here. Most of these seem to be formulated as like noun, verb, noun. Yeah? So we got vase, preacher, door, devotee, cemetery, open, love, seek, talk. Okay. The fact that there are 4 stations makes me think that it's going to be like the 4 hierarchies of the society. Warrior, devotee, person, god. Not in that order. It goes person, devotee, warrior, god. So we could try and see what we have here. So we've got warrior, devotee, and god. And just man. So we've got all four of them there. We've got go, close, find, see, talk, open. That's an interesting set of verbs. So, for example, we know that the warriors closed the door. Like, that is something that happened. That was on a mural that we saw. But it's not enough to just create a... It's not enough to just create a grammatically correct sentence. I mean, okay, we can say warriors close the door. What do we have here? See, open, love, seek, talk, help. Who do we have? Man, devotee, preacher. Like something like talk. God talks to the preacher would be a pretty reasonable thing to say. Potentially. And then on the other side of the room, the devotees are the ones in green. We're just a regular person, it seems, but our backstory and motivations are kept incredibly vague. So what have we got? We've got preacher, man, warrior, god, devotee. So we've got the whole gamut on this one. We've got love, seek, go, see, find, talk. Church, warrior, vase, door, devotee. Something like God loves devotees. Again, seems to be a pretty reasonable thing to say. But I'm not getting any feedback that this is in any way solving the puzzle, yeah? Warrior, plant, god, you, devotee, key. So, warrior, god, you, devotee. So what do we have? We had warriors close the door. God speaks to the preacher. God loves the devotees. So we've got warrior, you, god. I mean, like, you could have, like, seek. Yeah, I don't know. It feels to me like we are in need of more of a hint to... Oh man, we literally can't leave until that train of people comes back round. Yeah, mandatory stealth sections. But yeah, it feels like we're very thin on clues for answering that. Oh, I've gone and got caught on some NPCs.
Oh, ew.
Oh! What? This is new. So what's this? Key. It's a stripy vase. You're seeking the preacher. Go to the garden. Preacher loves the garden. Okay, cool. So the garden's here. Well, there's the stripy vase. Go on, kick it over. Oh man, there's so many stripy vases. So many stripy vases. It's pretty fun that completing the language is only the first step to solving the puzzle. Yeah, do you know what? I actually quite like the fact that it's not just solve the language and that answers it, right? Because it's slightly more of a puzzle to that. Incidentally, welcome to the channel, 10 Glutchy. Hope you are. Hope you're having a great time. I'm assuming you're a Chants of Sennaar veteran. If you are new to this channel, we play puzzle games. That's what we play. On Sundays we're playing Myst 3 at the moment, and we've just started Chants of Sennaar today. And yeah, the other kind of game we play is we play Metroidvanias on the YouTube channel. So go and check it out. Don't worry about spoilers from me. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I have it in my inventory. That's what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yes, obviously, you know, spoiling puzzle solutions, it's an occupational hazard of streaming puzzle games, but I trust my audience to respect the viewing, what's the word? The enjoyment of your fellow viewers, let's say. So I'm looking for a half and half, a stripy, and a solid next to each other in that order. So not you, no, 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 no. This is like the worst game of Where's Wally ever. Half and half? Stripy and solid, there it is. Hey, it's a key. And we have a locked door. Yes, there is indeed a locked door, which I had almost totally forgotten about. Which is not up here. Where's the locked door? Is it over by the sleeping quarters? Or actually, is it over here? Yeah, here it is. Nice. Okay. Ah, excellent. We have our final thing, and we know this is going to be a sword. We know there's going to be a sword because the graveyard puzzle. Luckily, Chance veterans are reasonable, and most of them understand that if it was fun for us to figure out solutions, we should let others have the same fun. Plus, Chance is amazing. Same puzzles are solved very differently by different people. There is only one answer, but lots of ways to reach it. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's a very similar vibe I get from as the Outer Wilds community, right? I mean, if you go onto the Outer Wilds subreddit, they are almost pathological about not spoiling things for people, including things which I would argue just aren't spoilers, like things that are included in the Steam store page or on the trailer of the game. I would argue not a spoiler, but sometimes it's best to err on the side of caution, isn't it? So, I find a sword. Sword. Find God. I'm going to the cemetery. I'm going up. The preacher. Well, guess what that probably is a reference to? Probably it's a reference to the puzzle we were just looking at. Oh, great. We're going to write it down for ourselves. Excellent. We love it. Was I supposed to have these last ones yet? No. Okay, fine. Oh, is it going to give it? It's going to give them to me now. Oh. It's not a sword at all. Wait, what? Okay, key, fine. Vase, fine. Potion, fine. It's not a sword. I could have sworn it was going to be a sword because of the graveyard puzzle. Lens. Well, okay. I've completed the translation of the devotee's language. Yeah. GG's in the chat. That's the power of translation flowing through you. Oh, what have we got up here? Potions. Me in game had usually much better insight than me. Those pictures in the journal helped a lot. Yes, like I can kind of see it, right? Because lens uses the same part as to see, and the sweep for a tool or an instrument of some kind. Yeah, okay. I'm still going to have a think about that graveyard puzzle then, because we've got a potion, we've got a musical instrument, and then there's just like, yeah, and then there's just a random sword, so we know like 3 of them but not the others. Ah, well. Anyway, right. We know how we're going to get into this area now. Okay, now we don't know... hang on, how do I get my... There it is, right. Now we don't know which one's which, but we do know that most of these are going to be I. And it's found or going. I, found or going. So lens, god, cemetery, and up. So let's have a look. Lens, god, cemetery, or up. Oof. That is not the solution to the puzzle at all. Right. That's not what I thought it was. I thought that was going to be a 4-code thing that gets me to where the priest is. So if you put that in, what's it going to do? Oh. The man looks at the devotee. Oh, this is the solution to the graveyard. Got it. By the way, if you find the game too easy, using confirmations in journal is totally optional. You may use them to help understand language, or try to trust your own understanding and confirm translation at the end of the game. It's much more difficult, but I saw some streamers pull it off. What are we thinking, chat? Challenge accepted? How? How? Help? Journal. The journal will record all the glyphs you discover. To open it, right, you can also try... No, that's not how we do it. Mechanisms. No, this is just a tutorial. This is just going over the tutorial. You can't hide journal though. Just ignore it. Oh, sorry. Using confirmation in journal. Oh. Oh, right. When it asks us to fill these out, we just don't fill it out. And that's how you do it. You just don't fill it out, and you work on the basis of your own suppositions, and you never actually confirm them. Okay. I like it. It's a cool idea. I'm assuming this one is the easiest one. The first language is going to be the easiest one, though, right? Okay, the man looks at the devotee. Let's start grabbing some screenshots, because I have no idea how it's going to give me these clues further on. So we will take a screen grab of that. I'm just going to take a quick picture of that and pop that into there. Take that back. The first language is the tutorial to the game. Nice. It's like, welcome to the real game. Okay, what do we got next? The devotee looks at God. Okay, grab a screenshot, take that, grab that out. Quickly join our... Now, I tell you what this counts as. This very much is a tiny train. Tiny train. It's a train of people, admittedly, but I think it counts. Oh yeah, you forgot to ask last stream, what do you use for your workbook screenshots? Well, my friend, I reached out to the company that does my workbook screenshots to ask them if they fancied sponsoring me, and they never replied. It's Miro. I use Miro, which is really good. It's a really good product. I use it professionally as well as personally. So yeah, I'd give it a recommend. But it's not unique in the world. I mean, like Fig Jam is basically the same. Whimsical is basically the same. Google had a product until recently that did the same thing, but they are retiring it soon, so I wouldn't worry about looking into that. But Miro is free to use. Miro is free to use as long as you keep it to 3 boards or fewer. If you want more boards, you got to pay for it. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna send that to Miro and see if they want to pay me for that. God looks at the instrument. Okay, good. Miro sponsor this man. Oh dear. The thing is, like, realistically, I do not have, and I will not have for a long time, the kind of reach or pull that actually makes it worth sponsoring at all. A lot of streamers, when you see their sponsorship, or they'll talk about their sponsorship, it's really just kind of a form of affiliate marketing, right? So the ones you see doing things like Raid Shadow Legends and stuff like that, it's usually more like affiliate marketing than it is sponsorship, because you are getting paid based on how many people sign up for the product in question, not oh right, oh okay, it's written it down for me, that's fine. You're getting paid based on how many people you convince to sign up to the product using your affiliate link. You're not getting paid for the advert, right? Whereas traditional sponsorship, the idea would be that you run the ad, you talk about the product, and you get paid for doing that, right? It's a much cleaner. Yeah, or just normal advertising, getting people to click a link. Yeah, that's more like... yeah, I mean, I suppose that's like one step fewer than affiliate marketing, isn't it? Because it's like you click the link to check out the site, and whether you sign up for it or not, like, doesn't count. But yeah. Okay, right, so let's have a look at our little notebook. We have got... Oh man, it's actually really small, isn't it? So, man looks at the devotee, devotee looks at God. Let's sort those out first. So, man's going to look at the devotee. Okay, devotee is going to look at God. You prefer to keep your notes and work offline. Too many companies closed or discontinued their products or started to charge lots of money to keep things in cloud. A philosophy after my own heart, right? Okay, yes. If you cannot touch your data, it's not your data. And by touching your data, I mean, if you can't touch the hard drive that houses your data, it's not your data, it's someone else's data, right? So yeah, totally agree. I am of the generation, right, and there's not very many of us left, it seems, that I plug my phone in to my computer via USB once a month to manually back up my photos onto my hard drive, and I go through and I curate my photos because that's how I'm going to keep them safe. There's a period, right? I call it like the digital camera dark age. I don't know if that's like a real thing, but this period, this digital camera dark age, I think is sort of between about 2002 to about 2007, 2008, right? It's when film cameras died, digital cameras and phone cameras started coming in. And bear in mind, phone cameras older than smartphones, right? Old flip phones had phone cameras on them, but there was no sensible way to actually connect your phone to your computer and actually back up your photos. So you were relying on really, really slow Bluetooth, or you were relying on just kind of swapping your SD card from like one phone to another as you upgraded your phone. And like, it's a good thing in some ways, a bad thing in other ways, but like, for example, there's a big gap from my youth between the age of about 18 when I left home and when Facebook went mainstream, where like I don't have any photos anymore because they were all like digital photos that kind of were on this laptop or that laptop or were on that phone or whatever, and those are all gone over time. Email addresses as well, something to think about too, because like particularly things like university email addresses, you are not guaranteed to keep those forever. Just my thoughts on just my thoughts on the digital photo dark age. Okay, the last one is the preacher talks to the man. Ah, and of course he rotates round the long way around, obviously. You're still on your old school phone, no smartphone yet. For basic photos is enough, for the rest you have the digital camera. Right, that's fair enough, right? Yeah, I know a few people who've gone back to use, they call them dumb phones, you know. But yeah. Okay. Oh, is this an Indiana Jones reference? Bonfire lit? Great. Let's restore some humanity. Okay. Well. Let's go and have a look. Oh, brilliant. It's a poorly lit section. So we're just going to use our tried and true method. Always turn right. The preacher's fate. Discover the preacher's corpse. Oh no, he fell through the floor. Oh well, that's not good. Well, we can't go down there. Oh dear. Oh, so he broke his lantern. Oh dear. Oh, well, that's not good. We've got pipes. That's weird. This, the architecture around here doesn't look super pipes and rivets to me. You know? It's like, okay, there's a switch. I'm assume we throw the switch, yeah? Incidentally, it might look like I'm going round randomly. I'm still just following it round to the right. Theoretically, we loop round, or we, yeah, you either loop round or you realise that, like, the walls aren't contiguous to the centre. So, what did that switch do? Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to swap my screen back. Bad habit. Bad habit. Ah, we remove the water. Of course, of course. Secret tunnel! Excellent. Well, we are going upwards. Now, we're about to reach the great escape. Reach the frontier. Now, we're about to experience the most fun part of the end of episode 1 of any blind playthrough, which is trying to work out, do we save the game manually, or does the game save for us? And I'm going to go ahead and assume autosave, because there's no save option. However, for those of you watching on YouTube in the future, thank you very much for watching. This has been the first episode of Chants of Sennaar. I think we're going to go for 10 Glutchy's recommendation or challenge, shall we say, and I think we're going to ignore the journal. I think we're going to do some language translation old school for episodes 2 onwards. Let's see how far we get with that. If you enjoy this video, please consider hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, and consider joining the Discord. I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye for now. Okay, for those of us who are staying on Twitch, thank you very much for coming along to today's stream.